Yo, MoMoney, welcome to the stream. Where's Juggernaut? With Naro. For sure. You got a lot of things to accomplish in this game.
I'm choosing my regular team too. Bro,
they weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They're going to take another delay of game penalty. You just can't have these types of mistakes. The officials offer the deal, and the coach
can't do what we trying to do. I see. It's cool.
Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front.
Said Mo.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Got his man down the middle. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. On third and long, try to convert through the air. It's caught. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's 12. Behind the chains now on second and long. To throw on third down. They're working that left side. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away. He wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the first down.
To the air on first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Clown you.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Back to pass on second down. Bringing the heat. He just throws it away. I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. The seventh play of this opening drive will be a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds his man. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it in more than enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a 4th down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. 4th down, you gotta have it. You gotta be on the same page, and they were there.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
One of the big risks about being in an empty set is that you don't have tight ends or running backs helping you out in pass protection. And that time, the quarterback got hit.
Y'all so fucking dirty. Y'all so fucking dirty, bro. It's gotta be an inaccurate pass. Gotta be an inaccurate pass, bro. Man, bro.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. From his end zone, he'll go up top. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the pass is incomplete. Charged loose by the hit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here's a hit. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. He's already been, now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about. So the decision has been made.
Never, huh? Never. Never. Absolutely never, huh?
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's quick. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Timeout called here by the defense. The first one they've used this half. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Still on his feet at the 45. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full. They're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this QB already in the first quarter has taken some serious punishment.
What you talking about, Axton?
He's got hit a bunch. He's been targeted a lot. This offense needs to find some answers before we're going to be looking at his backup playing some serious snaps.
He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And it's no good. He missed it. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
what it is about a missed field goal that can send a bolt of energy through an opposing offense. Now they've got it at about their own 37. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to run it. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top.
You're dirty as fuck, bro. Y'all is dirty as fuck.
He was hoping to make some
Man.
but they'll have it first down at the 39.
Man.
Dropping back. It's quick. Oh, just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They're dealing with a 7 and 1.
How much is y'all gonna help this man?
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Fowler. At the 45 on its way. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll throw it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Knocked out at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but their defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in the step. Nice throw there, getting the first down. This offense all of a sudden looks a whole lot different than what they did the last time out.
Yeah, and you gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never going to be a cornerback. That's not going to happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated. Now I'm going to go attack and make some plays.
Going to swing it on second down. Dances away. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Close to the marker, it's Dobbs. Gets it in there for the touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Florida is currently trailing in this one, but I'm old enough to remember the comeback Danny Werfel led in 1995 to beat Tennessee, so don't rule anything out here today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Y'all so fucking bogus to me, man. So fucking bogus.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they
unloads it downfield. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Looking to throw. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He's into the end zone for the 2, and he gives them the lead.
And no bones about it for this offense. 5 wide receivers, find the space, find the matchup. He identified it. Nice 2-point conversion play.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Might be changing the route. To throw, it's quick. Looking deep down the right side. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's terrible. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Wants to keep it in the air. Pressure coming. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, he's got some space. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Dobbs. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
They're down to the 20, first and 10. Tight end now in motion. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw. It's quick. Complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Give to the running back. And he stomps his way into the end zone for a touchdown. 1-step grab, 2-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't happy.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. He'll start this drive firing. Working that left side now. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
I think quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his target down the middle.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver, just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get caught. Field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a 1st down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Wants to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Wells. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Second down, he'll throw it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Still running at the 40. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. 1st and 10 coming up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Offense in the hurry up. The give on the inside. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
A nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the 1st down.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. to pass. Pocket breaking down. Right on the money. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Oh, shit. That motherfucker looking right.
Yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. That pass is well. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
A long way to go on 4th and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Y'all so fucking dirty.
Defense makes a 4th down
What?
stop.
Y'all so fucking dirty, bro. It's been insane, bro.
Make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
To the ground with the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Can't make the connection on
Good
third down.
defense.
Makes that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. Just punt that one away and let his defense.
She like that type of shit.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air on 1st down. Grabs it in the middle. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
Great job through the air for this offense. 2-minute situation, executing at the end of the half to go take the lead and take the momentum into halftime.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Florida is just getting dragged through the swamp today. And this fan
Oh
base
my
who's so
gosh.
used to doing that gator jump, they're making other gestures today.
And the returner will be brought down. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Flips it out in the flat. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. Throwing right. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let them.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Here comes the field goal unit. What a disappointment. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. He lost one down the sideline.
Bro.
They tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect.
Oh my gosh, y'all doing me so dirty in this game. It don't make no sense. Man, bro, if that ain't pass interference, I don't know what it is.
Start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. He wants to change this route.
Mojo.
They'll move the tight end. Looking downfield. It's quick. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same.
What's going on here, buddy?
So now it's 2nd and long.
How everybody pre-Friday?
Shit good as fuck.
Off the play fake.
It's already my Friday. I don't work tomorrow.
How about that?
Boy, say I won't call out tomorrow just because you said it.
Don't challenge a motherfucker with a good time, huh?
Hey, man.
Great eyes on the quarterback, breaking on the football, batting the ball. They're going to force you to throw the football down the field.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to find his man.
Can we have it? Y'all so dirty, man.
You better be glad tomorrow today, because I sure was going to take it on you.
Trying to feather that thing up in the air and give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice
Our
job.
supervisor taking us to Wild Wing Cafe for lunch tomorrow, and we ain't got to go back.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up
So you know what that means, don't you, Klein, Brian?
Of course.
Drinks on deck. Man, I love when we have a line out in the Wild Wing Cafe, because all the white people just go straight to the bar, and I'll follow right behind them.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Leaves it with the back. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yup.
The defense uses their
What's
second
going on?
timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
What the fuck?
Caught on the outside, it's Johnson.
Wow.
He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
And that's why this QB's speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
Back to throw, it's quick. And a miss.
Good defense.
3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass
Just
than
now.
you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, looking
Man,
trying to make magic.
good defense.
Will not get there.
I sure wasn't ready for it.
Man, aggressive play calls. I want you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
He couldn't connect on that 44-yard field goal attempt, so now the offense will take over at its own 27.
Yeah.
Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Turning it on.
Come on, man.
Gets it to the 46-yard line.
No, what the fuck? He probably took it the whole time.
Big play out of the gate.
Don't get
How you know you didn't take it?
Looking downfield on first down. Got him downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. No huddle here for the offense.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
A 5 wideout spread across the field on 2nd and 5.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, trying to get him on the ground. But this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
First and goal for the offense. Snap in the shotgun. Looking for the goal line. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now 2nd and goal and right in the teeth of this noise.
Bless you.
Looking to fire.
Man, bro, I'll tell you about these damn, what you call that shit?
There's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in the window. Good pass defense.
I'll tell y'all about these damn home games, man, or these away games, and you feel me?
See if they can even operate in this noise. Looking to throw again. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
He'll set up to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Good throw. Good catch.
As they build on this lead.
On that two-point conversion, they spread the field, 5 wide receiver set, trying to create some windows to throw into, and they come away with a beautiful-looking, schemed-up two-point conversion.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Wick.
Yeah, Max done.
Quarterback strolling away from Heat. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the back.
What's up, boy?
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more man.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Good defense.
On the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
Oh, of course. Of course. Oh, fucking course.
It's 1st and 10.
Come on, Axel.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, and the defense tackles him at the 3.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Chucked it away just as he was hit. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more, whether it's
into the end zone for a touchdown.
Be careful, boy.
When this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like this.
And they fake it. The holder looking for a man. And the pressure gets to him. And he's wrestled to the ground. They're ready to kick it away, and this
It lags every time other teams score. It double hurts.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the offense onto the field again.
Oh.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Complete in the middle.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going.
Oh, no. All right.
So close to the end zone, he can almost taste it.
All right, goodbye. 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 Good fucking bye. I've been good all fucking day. Doing me. Man. You're right.
And he's got a touchdown.
Naro said happy birthday.
The drive with a touchdown throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one.
27.
These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. They want to throw it. Under fire. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. the play fake. Now the throw.
Can we have it? Y'all dirty as fuck. Y'all dirty as fuck. Y'all dirty as fuck, man.
He picks up the first down.
That is a pick six.
Offense around finding mismatches and just
Man.
the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice
You
decision
not
by the
getting married
QB.
again?
A solid pickup there
not
before
getting
the
married
defense
again?
is able to make the stop.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just
Play
get
them
downhill
fucking
when you see
hoes.
an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking to throw, it's quick. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
He can't stop the field.
One quarter
Don't
to
do
go,
that no
and
more.
we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish.
That's what you say, Giz?
Hmm?
You said Milton no more?
Who you talking about?
First down will open up
I
the
said
final period.
Milton this nigga every show you said
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
He'll take a shot.
And then I can't catch it myself.
Play on second down. Now it's
Man.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a
You
lot.
telling me
In the
I
fourth
threw
quarter,
2
you're just
picks.
trying to take a shot to see if you can
Man,
get on the
bro.
board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage.
fires deep toward the end zone.
Finally, fuck.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Pick your merch link in the description.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket and the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away, and the defense took advantage with the interception.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. It's complete to the right.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Why does it gotta be a... Bro, if I'm taking him out to play, obviously I want to put him somewhere else. Like, fuck.
After that last completion, they'll try to pick it up on second down. Little anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. The officials offer the deal.
Man, bro, dumb shit. This shit take way too long. Man.
Second down coming up. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the
No
air.
fucking way.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third.
Look, he's blitzing 3 people, bro. Man.
try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Bro.
They had a good plan, but it did not work. I know some teams have an aversion to punting. It's sort of the new wave of football. But giving the other team this kind of chance, that's just not smart. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
What happened?
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's fourth down. Fourth down means go for it. That's all that means now today.
You gotta be joking me. You gotta be fucking joking me, bro.
Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. If you've got to make
Man, you gotta be fucking joking me, bro.
opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the
Man, y'all did me so dirty this game, bro.
got the points they need.
Man, bro. Man.
Hey guys, wanted to give you a quick update on
This shit shouldn't even be close how dirty y'all done did me.
Florida is down right now.
Why the fuck is this motherfucker not over there? Why?
We could see a legend born in
That game does not fucking count. What the fuck?
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season.
Just broke the tackle and still They finally wrestled down the senior, and now before he picks up some valuable ground. Now first down from the 42-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. There's the pressure.
Don't do me this dirty, man.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete. Remaining in the red zone here on 2nd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The give as they work on that clock. And it's in for a touchdown.
The North.
Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
And that's tough to defend, right? You're going 5 wide, spreading us out across the field. These windows become a little bit bigger when you do that, and they were able to convert, and as a result, they walk away with 8 points on the drive.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now this offense is back on the field. He might want another play. Back to throw. It's quick. Rushes on him. Walks one high indeed.
Man, bro.
Defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
Intercepted to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back. They'll make the stop on the return at the 38-yard line as this defense records an interception.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
He's going to throw deep right side. Catch and stride inside the 15. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Tosses it incomplete.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
He got it. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
He gets into the end zone for the 2, and that is big. It's now a 3-possession game.
Man, it's nice to call plays when you call a pass and the quarterback doesn't see anything, and he just takes off and makes you look good and turns it into a run. Nice job on that 2-point conversion.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. To the air, it's quick. Bringing the heat. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the ball is caught. Is inside the 35. And that tackle will certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now you get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And I I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Caught near the sticks. It's Wells. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. And it's a touchdown in the dying moments of the game.
There's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try.
What y'all games is close?
He'll try to throw. And a dangerous pass there, almost threw a pick in the end zone. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Off play action on first down. Unleashes one deep. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Here's a hit. Blasted as he lets it go. And they can't make the play on third down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So
Lost one deep down the right side.
Y'all so fucking dirty, bro. God damn it. Y'all gonna make me throw all these fucking picks, but I can't catch none.
They've had opportunities throughout the course of the game to get some pitches and catches and make some explosive.
He lofted high and deep down the left side. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead.
And it's more common to throw for the two-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice two-point conversion.
Oh, we got loose.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Leaves it with the running back. Picks up the first down. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Be sure to comment on this video, like and subscribe for more.
After the